seat. Let's go ahead and have you do that. And we're going to start our show for you. So if I can have everyone's attention, children in the front row. Thank you. Thank you. So first, I want to welcome everyone to our 2011 holiday concert. So let's give a big round of applause before we even start to all these kids that you're going to hear today. So we have a fantastic program. I know all the teachers that are coaching and working with these students have been working all semester to, not only this music, but just working to get some fantastic pieces together for you that we're going to showcase today. We have a lot of variety, and it should be a lot of fun. So what you see in front of us, in front of you all right now, is the Nueva Chamber Orchestra. It's a combination of the string ensemble and the wind ensemble, led by our illustrious Sin Tung Chu on the violin. Yes, let's give him a round of applause, please. Chuck McKinnon on trumpet. And then we also have a guest that's our new violin faculty member, Natasha Makajani on violin. And of course, Joan Lenzenreiter is going to hold down the march for us on the snare drum and bass drum. Yeah, and so the first piece you're going to hear is from the wonderful opera Così fan tutte by Mozart, and so we're going to go right into it. Here we go. Guitar failures, you're going to have to clear up and let our string ensemble, so back off a little bit, please, and let our string ensemble exit to the Bechstein. Just have a short transition, and then we're going to introduce Katie and our pre-KK choir. So just one moment, please.
Pre-K and kindergarten have been working very hard to share with you two very special songs this morning. The first one they will be singing is a very well-known song from the musical The Sound of Music, Edelweiss. So I chose this song for a few reasons. Of course, primarily because it's a beautiful song and children love to sing it. It evokes beautiful images of the mountains, snow white flowers, and wintertime. And I also chose it because often pre-K and K-age children are sort of tied down to very simple songs that often consist of small intervals, a lot of simplicity, and I wanted to really challenge these children to sing a song with larger intervals, longer vocal phrases, and I think it's really served as a wonderful tool to build their vocal technique and expression. So this is Edelweiss. Share, I chose primarily because it's just a lot of fun. It's called the Reindeer Boogie, and I know that the children have had a lot of fun learning the words that coincide with the movements. But you will notice that in the piano accompaniment, which Stephen plays so beautifully, there is that familiar progression of the 12-bar blues, which these children will continue to learn about as they grow through the grades and reach middle school music. This is Reindeer Boogie.
amazing pre-K and K chorus, everybody. Let's give it up for them. All right, you guys. Excellent. Excellent. I feel inspired to dance a little bit myself, but I'll spare you for it. So we're going to go right over to our middle school elective group workshop, which has been under the direction, the esteemed direction of a good long friend of mine, Mr. Jason Muscat. Yes. So you're going to hear them playing All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. Hit it, guys.
You want to share?
Excellent, excellent. Microphones up, please, you guys. So as you see on the stage in front of you, we have our guitar carolers joined by Dan Bennett and his ukulele ensemble. And Dan fitting straight for the occasion, I love it. And so we're going to have a sing-along. We might as well, to get us really in the mood for the holidays here. So I'm going to introduce, as we get these microphones set for our guitarists, just bring it down to their level, please. I'm going to introduce Lynn Markwell, who has been with Nueva. My fault. So okay, so here we go. It's Lynn and her guitar carolers. Sorry, Lynn. Here.
Well, hi. These are the Nueva Carolers and our pals, the Youth Academy, that have joined us today. And we're going to do a sing-along, so that means we sing and you along with us, okay? All right, so we hope we picked 2 songs that you know. The first one we're going to do with you is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I guess, yeah. How many people know that? Raise your hand. All right, okay. Now, we also are going to depend on some of our fellow students because there's a certain kind of like an echo part of it. And it goes like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would surely say it glowed. Oh, you're ready. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. And if you sing nice and loud, it clears the air. It makes you feel good. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Ah, yeah. You first saw it, you would surely say it glowed. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio, made Evelyn, or Rudolph, joined in any reindeer games like Monopoly. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Ho, ho, ho, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" Here we go. Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, "Whoopee! Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you go down in history." Yay! Very good. Thank you I just wanted to, if you don't know that, the Guitar Carolers have gone throughout the school a week usually before the holiday break, and they carol to every one of the classrooms and all the teachers and all the students. And we've always been welcomed in. Nobody's ever turned us down. Because sometimes there's more of us than there are of the students in the classroom. But anyway, so we're really glad to be here, and I wanted to say right now how much I appreciate my carolers for what they give back to their school. And we're so glad that the Youth Academy has joined us. It's like family. So we're going to do now a song that we hope you know. It's called Jingle Bell Rock. Okay. So if you're cool, you know this song. And if you're not, you're still cool. All right. Now, some of my students are going to do what we call in Guitar Land a kickoff. Oh, good save there, pal. All right.
Guitar Carolers. First grade, are you ready to get in position? Let's go ahead and have them come on the stage as the guitarist lead.
Sharing two songs with you this morning. Our first selection is a well-known Hanukkah song called Suvivan, which is about that special toy, the dreidel. So first grade will be singing it both in English and also in the Hebrew language, which is very appropriate for what they've been focusing on this semester. They've been singing folk songs from all around the world. So they've become quite used to singing in Spanish, German, French, even Japanese. So learning the words to this song was really no great challenge for them. So I hope you enjoy their rendition of Suvivan. So our next song, I'm going to invite our three instrumentalists down to take their places. Our next song is a very well-known song made famous by Peter, Paul, and Mary. It's by Tom Paxton, The Marvelous Toy. So the most special thing, I suppose, about this song to a lot of children is that it provides images of that special toy that all of us remember receiving at some point in our life. But I think what's more significant to the first grade is also remembering that it's not just the toy itself, but the act of receiving something very special from somebody that we care about. So this sort of ties in with the theme I know first grade is talking about, and last week we also created a gift in music class where all the children composed a piece of music, which they then brought home to give to somebody special. So please keep that theme in mind as you listen to The Marvelous Toy.
My
So as our first grade exits and our second grade comes on, I just was inspired to share a short story that just happened yesterday that reminded me of why I love showing up to this place every day. I was visiting the fourth grade classroom, and one of our fourth graders gave me an impromptu lesson on the mechanics of string theory. So I was lost after about sentence 3, but nonetheless, it was fantastic. So thanks to that fourth grader. You guys are all amazing. So let's welcome the second grade chorus.
In the form of a canon, which we often sing in our rehearsals. It's called Two New Blue Balloons, and it's one of my favorites. Singing canons in rehearsal is a wonderful tool to produce harmonic singing, singing in 2 or 3 parts, which is really the foundation of fine choral singing. I also love this round because it focuses a lot on the oo vowel, which is the best vowel for really teaching intonation and pure unified choral singing. So this is Two New Blue Balloons. We'll sing it once in unison and 2 times in canon. So we're going to invite Pax down to introduce our first song.
One Good Candle is a song about peace, love, and hope. Candles act as meaningful symbols for numerous cultures, holidays, and special celebrations. Here, the candle acts as a beacon of hope that bonds us together in friendship and love. The music is soft, legato, and lyrical. It includes many sections that are divided into 2-part harmony, creating many beautiful layers and adding texture to this otherwise simple song.
Shimmering softly
parade will be singing is in celebration of Hanukkah. And before we invite Ezra down to introduce it, I just wanted to say that this is definitely more of a song that perhaps a show choir would sing. It has movement, has a lot of pizzazz, and I like to mix up my program every now and then. So the big challenge with this song was coordinating all these movements, but still using beautiful singing voices. And I think that the children have done a great job coordinating those two skills. So we'll invite Ezra down to introduce this song.
One More Candle is a song that celebrates Hanukkah. It is fast-paced and exciting, with rhythmic elements most likely representing the Hora, a joyous dance. Several aspects of Hanukkah are present in this short song. Dancing the Hora, eating latkes, the promise of hope and celebration. The most significant message of this song is the excitement of having only one more candle to light, completing Hanukkah's cycle of 8 days and 8 nights.
Excellent job. And as we transition to 3rd and 4th grade, can the Roots of Rhythm drummers please come backstage? Roots of Rhythm drummers, you're being beckoned. And now let's please welcome to the stage our wonderful 3rd and 4th grade choir as they fit onto our risers. Let's give them a big round of applause. Come on, 3rd and 4th grade, get up here.
So while we're waiting for 3rd, 4th grade to come up, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our wonderful pianist who has been playing all morning, and he plays for all of the choral rehearsals and performances. I feel so grateful to have him as a musical colleague. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Can we please give Stephen Shannon a wonderful round of applause? He's unfortunately quite hidden from the audience, but you can hear his beautiful music, and I know that we're all very happy to have him here. Thank you, Stephen. So before we start our first song, we're going to also demonstrate a brief warm-up. which is basically comprised of singing the melodic minor scale. And you'll notice that instead of starting on the note do, as we always start on do, re, mi if we're singing in major, when we sing in the relative minor, we start on la by moving down a minor third from do. And the reason we're warming up with the melodic minor scale is that Biddy Bom, our first song, is in melodic minor, which means that as you ascend the scale, you have a raised 6th and 7th scale degree, and then as you descend the scale, those two accidentals are naturalized. And you'll hear a lot of those accidentals in the piece that we're singing first, Biddy Bom. So we'll warm up in D melodic minor. All warmed up for our first song, and we're going to invite Isaac to read to us a little bit about Biddy Bom.
Biddy Bom is a festive piece of music which evokes vivid images of the Hanukkah celebration. It tells of many traditions that comprise this joyous holiday, including the flickering flames of the menorah and energetic dancing into the late hours of the night. The words Biddy Bom are rhythmic and playful, and their reoccurrence throughout the song help build anticipation and excitement as we reach a dramatic musical climax towards the end of the song. Listen for the fast-paced accelerando in the final measures before the song concludes with joyful flourish.
So we're going to invite Anna down to read to us a little bit about our final song.
Christmas Time is Here is a song from the much-loved Christmas TV special A Charlie Brown Christmas. It was composed by the famous Italian-American jazz musician Vince Guaraldi, who happens to also have been a native of San Francisco. Christmas Time is Here is a lilting, memorable song with simple jazz harmonies and moving half steps. This arrangement moves from unison to two-part harmony, with the vocal parts floating in the interval of a third. Do not be deceived by the recognizable melody. It's the simplicity behind the song which makes it challenging for the performers. However, the song's simple charm truly tugs at the heartstrings and brings out all the joys of the holiday season.
Many thanks as well to our small band, Jim Munson-Ryder and Corey Combs on bass and drums. Thank you.
Jim wasn't right in his roots rhythm. Stand up, you guys. Awesome. So we have a couple pieces left for you to finish off our day. I know Jim's going to come down. He wants to tell you guys a little bit about our Adopt a Family program. But first, I wanted to take a moment to give a special thanks to some people that I didn't thank last time at our Grandparents Special Friends Day. And I wanted to just call out some of our more behind-the-scenes players that, of course, contribute just as much to the school and the life of the school as your wonderful students and parents and teachers. I wanted to thank our library staff, our kitchen and our cafe staff, our extended day staff, and our, of course, maintenance and operations. All these people make this school run and make it as amazingly seamless as such a large environment can be. And I also, not certainly last and not least, is a group of individuals that work with your lower school students every day and who are truly some of the most dedicated people I've had the opportunity to work with, and that's all of our wonderful associate teachers. So let's give them a big deserved round of applause. They work tirelessly and very hard. Thank you, associates.
Thank you very much. We'll just conclude with a few more pieces. We need to move a few things. I'm going to ask Louis back in the light booth to turn up the front lights, because we're going to have the younger kids right up front move out so that they can see where they're going. And thank you. And I just wanted to say I'm very happy to announce that for the second year in a row that the middle school has, as collectively, as a group of advisories, has taken part in what's called the Adopt a Family program. You guys all know what we're talking about if you're in the middle school. And what that is that through a charitable organization, we adopt, and this year I believe we adopt around 22 or 23 families in the Bay Area, in San Francisco in particular, that we provided holiday gifts for. And I ask you that as you leave the venue today, that you take a look off to the left and see the truck that's loaded with all the gifts that the middle school and the Nueva community have provided for these families. It's a very beautiful thing. It's organized by our own Shama Menard. Shama, you in the house? Yeah. And with help this year from Lord Robin, this is it's really a great way for our community to come together and share with those that are less fortunate than us. And as you take a look out there, it's very humbling to see what we've amassed for the community. So we're going to start with a Michael Jackson tune called Human Nature. I guess I gotta draw rock. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, and finally, you may have wondered, we're setting up an overhead projector to do some last-minute math problems before school. Yeah, how many of you remember that? So, also I'd like to mention, I'd like to thank very much the man that put the whole program together, our music coordinator, Mr. Corey Combs, who's joining us. Corey is joining the steel band, sitting in on bass today, and also with the choir, and it's fabulous. Corey and I actually, long before we either of us knew about Nueva, played in a steel drum roll. So, how about that? So, our last tune, I'd like to turn the microphone over to Miss Liza Raynal, and this is kind of a combination of two classes, the steel band and one of the arts class electives, and we'll finish off with a real showstopper.
We're going to stop the show because we're going to end the show no matter what. So this is a piece of our Living Pictures Arts elective where we learned about the art of shadow puppetry, maybe one of the oldest arts in the world, because when you had fire and you had a hand and you had a cave wall, you could tell a story. So instead of a fire, we're using overhead projectors and a halogen light. And instead of a story, we're using music. So you're going to hear Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke, and we are hopefully going to bring you to the Savoy Ballroom in Harlem in the 1940s-ish to listen to and watch our jazz. So with that, after this, I'll give the mic back to Jim so you can dismiss. We want to dismiss the little ones so that they feel safe up here. We've had to move them a little bit. So without further ado,
have Louis dim the steel drum lights a little.
Louis, could you pull the steel drum lights down just a little bit?
Wow.
Is that good, Jim?
Bro.
Ask and you shall receive. All right, here we go with Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke.
Plaza. Thanks, of course, to Jim Munzenreiter. And, of course, all of you. Have an excellent holiday season. Let's all come back refreshed, renewed, and excited for the second half of our delayed school year. Congratulations, everybody.